by very popular demand on day 5, we are going to be giving away another one of these. Now, you're like, wait a minute, Rob, you only have one of these. Well, Gem Playmats, or Gem Tech, as they're now called, said, hey, we're going to partner up today. So, guys, if you want a really cool, it might not be the exact same as the Mortifier, but if you guys want one of the cool Gem deck boxes, all you have to do is like, comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I ask you guys that you go check out Gem Playmats' new page on Facebook. Give them some love for helping us out today and helping with the contest. That way everybody gets a chance to get entered in to win one of these bad boys. We still have 6 more days of contests to come. I'm very excited to see what's going to come, and I'm excited to see what crazy deck profiles are going to come out of this too. So yesterday's winner for this one will be down below in the description. Reach out to me on Facebook so you can claim your very beautiful deck box. Outside of that, let's dig on into the 6th day of Christmas. And thank you, Gem, for helping us out today. Show them some love, guys. Alright, today we're doing Melffy. So, I actually asked Enrated for his list because Enrated was playing this during the last big Verse Cup tournament, which, by the way, spoiler alert, we'll be doing another one of those soon, since looks like tournaments aren't returning anytime soon. So as soon as Phantom Rage comes out and August hits, we'll probably be doing another one on into September, so something for everybody to look forward to for the online metagame scene. So, we have been seeing Enrated making some general progress with this. Disclaimer though, this might not be the best build of it. This is just one of my friends and his general playtesting progress with the deck. Alright, now if you remember, Melffy are these cute little beast animals. It's so adorable, except for the horse. The horse haunts my memories. It's a bad card. But that's besides the point. That's why I didn't get on the Trap Tricks map. But all of these have some unique ability that basically acts as an engine in the deck. And since you are a beast deck, you are basically, you get access to the cool raccoon link or Xyz, and then you also get access to your many Melffys of the forest. Also, probably one of the best things your deck has going for it is the Naturia Beast. Being able to jam your opponent out of spells for the whole game until they out this is really good. Like, don't underestimate the power that this card ends up generating on the opponent. Alright, so we have triple copies of the Amazonas Baby Tiger. This is a level 2 beast, which is very important for your theme. This card's name becomes Amazonas Tiger while on the field or in the graveyard. If an Amazonas monster is normal or special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. You can only use this effect of Amazonas Baby Tiger once per turn. Alright, and then this card gains 100 attack for each Amazonas card in your graveyard. The thing we care about here is these act as revivers for each other. Alright, so you make one of these, the other one can substantially summon itself back out. Free extending and free link climbing, and free Xyz climbing. Very good. We have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Standard logic for most decks. You need those hand traps to make sure that you can punish the opponent, and then you can capitalize on the advantage that's being set forth. Then we have the One Hoppier Squadron. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, target one face-up monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one monster using this card you control and that target. So, a little cool fun factoid here. We are going to use this to step on into this. I don't know why we had the Herald selected there, or the Natty Beast, but you can step on into this. This will basically start putting you into a more advantage situation, and you start to generate and punish your opponent by putting that negate on the field. Then we have the one copy of the Clonasta, the Mystical Beast of the Forest. If this card is special by the effect of a beast warrior monster, target one card in the field, destroy it. This is just generic spot removal to make sure that you're able to take care of the threats that the opponent's putting on the field. Alright, now the Melffy monsters. So we have triple copies of Melffy Kathy, however you want to pronounce it. If your opponent normal special summons a monster, except during damage step, or this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you could return this card to your hand. Then you can add one beast monster from your deck to your hand, except for Melffy Kathy. And then during your end phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, cool interactions here. you get to go ahead and, during the end phase, you get to beam this on out. And then when this card's targeted for an attack, you get to return it back to your hand, and then you recruit. The whole gimmick of this deck is they have some sort of ability on the field to trigger when the condition is met. A lot of people might look at that and be like, well, that's slow. I mean, yeah, it is, but you're playing Melffy. Like, I don't know what you want. Alright, we have 2 copies of Melffy Fenny. So if your opponent normal special summons a monster, except during damage trip, or this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you return this card to your hand, and then you special summon 1 beast monster from your hand. Alright, so this will be our extender, that's why it's a 2 of it. And then during your end phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. Alright, and then we have triple copies of the Melffy Puppy. So if your opponent normal special summons a monster, except during that damage step, you can return this card to your hand, and then you can special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast monster from your deck, except for the little cute dogger. And then you can special summon this card from your hand during your end phase. So we have our recruiter, we have our special summon from hand extender, and then we have the special summoner from deck, which literally rounds out the engine and takes care of everything that you want for the deck. Then we have 1 copy of the Mind Mole. Once returned, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material for a beast monster, draw a card. If this card is removed from your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, or if this card is removed from field by your opponent's card effect, remove this card from play. So basically you could cheese out cool interactions with the squadron. Like, well, you can't do the squadron because Natty Beast has to be a beast tuner, but at least this acts as your what's the word I'm looking for here? This acts as your level 3 for the beast. Alright. Then we have triple copies of the Rescue Cat. 1 card Natty Beast are really good. Then we have the 2 copies of Ralphron. You can discard the 1 card, target 1 level 2 or lower beast monster in your graveyard, except for Ralphron. Special summon in attack position or face down defense mode. So this is our extender-esque card. Then we have triple Called by the Grave. And then we have 2 copies of Hide and Seek. So the first time each Beast Warrior monster control would be destroyed by a card effect, it is not. You can target 3 Beast monsters in graveyard with different names, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw a card. You can only use this effect of Melffy Hide and Seek once per turn. So, free reset, by the way, after you Rescue Cat. Then we have the 1 Melffy tag, target 1 Melffy monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only activate 1 of these once per turn. And this is a quick effect, by the way. So you'll be able to set up for your revive on the opponent's turn. We have the triple copies of Obedience Schooled, probably the best card that our deck has. Being able to summon out that large number of monsters on the opponent, very good value. Triple copies of 3 Tactical Talents. This card's going to be a staple in the near future here. And 1 Upstart Goblin. And then we have traps of triple Infinite Permanents and 2 copies of Melffy Time. So you can detach any number of materials from a Beast Succeeds monster you control, then target that many cards your opponent controls and return them to the hand. Also, all Beast Succeeds monsters you control gain 500 attack for each material detached from this. Alright? So that's really... your monsters get huge through this. Extra deck down here we have 1 Mrs. Radiant, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Asa, 2 copies of the Ronin Raccoon, 1 Mannequin Cat. Then we have triple copies of Melffy of the Forest. So it's 2 level 2s. Detach 1 material from this card to add 1 Melffy card from your deck to your hand. If another face-up Melffy monster or monsters you control returns to your hand, except during damage step, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. While it is face-up in the field, it cannot attack. And you also negate its effects. Alright? Then we have the 1 copy of Melffy Mommy, so it's 2 plus level 2s to make this. Once returned quick effect, you can attach a beast material monster from your hand or field to this card. And it gains effects based on the number of materials. 3 or more can be destroyed by battle. 4 or more, you take no damage from attacks involving this card. 5 or more, when an attack is declared involving this card in an attack position monster, you inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack position monster's attack. So basically we're just going to kind of hide behind this and start setting up our field and punish our opponent. We have 1 Naturia Beast and 1 Herald of the Arclight. Side deck here we have triple copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being, triple copies of Token Collector, triple copies of Forbidden Droplet, triple copies of the Solemn Judgment Machine, and then triple copies of Solemn Stee Reich, wrapping up Enrated's test list for Melffy. Now, like I said, this deck is still in the experimentation stages. I just wanted to profile this so that people could get the chance to see, hey, you know, like this might be different than what you've seen other people testing. You know, like, let's take this out and give it a whirl. That's what the 12 Days of Christmas is really about. It's giving and really giving. So, you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below with your entry into today's contest. And, whoa, duelists, make sure you get entered. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Make sure you like this video. And, whoa, guys, I'm out. Take care. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.